fast men in there and play the ball quickly, because Balmain are an extremely big pack. It's hot out in the centre today, and they're going to be feeling a pinch towards half-time.
I think what was wrong with that previous set of 6, Bill, if I can just put the point, there was no decoys. There were nobody was taking any of the pressure off the actual dummy half runner.
And they probably had the wrong men in at dummy half. They didn't want their big men, their big front rowers in there. They're looking for the small, faster men.
Here's Sterling now, midway between the 22 and halfway on Balmain's end of the ground. Belmore, a dust bowl, as we see the last of the Parramatta matches on it.
I don't think I've ever seen it looking so bad.
It doesn't get much rest by the same token. Here's Mosley sneaking out from dummy half. He's about 25 metres out from the Balmain line, and it's gone through Taylor and Laurie to Cronin. Cronin! Oh, he sliced through them like hot butter. Jack won't get him. Cronin scores. Cronin picks up a try.
Well, the defence from Balmain was almost non-existent as Parramatta spread the ball quickly through 2 sets of hands. Cronin went between Gary Bridge and another. Gary Jack was giving chase, but Cronin's in to score.
This is the mark of a great player. Let's keep our eye on Mick Cronin. He started out in line with the defender, but then he ran back into the hole. He ran where there was no defence. He broke the line. I think under normal circumstances he might have passed the ball, but he had a bit of a point to prove. He's had a few critics during the week, and he wanted to score this one desperately, and so he did.
So Cronin will attempt conversion of his own try. He said the certain person who bagged me this week normally gives me 2 per year, and this was my second. But he said he threw Pricey in for good measure this week. So they've both scored tries. Both scored tries.
I know a lot of coaches that would like to have both of them.
Cronin from the 22 on the touchline. Balmain, shell-shocked. 3 tries in 23 minutes against them. Cronin from the touchline. It's got a lot of height. The direction is just offline, but not by much. 16-2 in favour of Parramatta over Balmain. Sterling's feed was won by Balmain, but Mosley's got himself between the ball and the back of the Balmain tunnel. Now the scrum's gone down, and it's a Parramatta penalty. Well, I've got to give Mosley some marks there. I would have sworn blind he'd lost that scrum, but he fought, he persevered, he called for weight, and eventually the fight, the perseverance of this little fellow has seen his side with a penalty.
Good example of not giving up that. They had won the scrum for all intents and purposes, Balmain, but Mosley stuck his foot through, locked the ball up, and a good Parramatta push forced the penalty.
Now the tap to be taken by Mosley, 20 metres out from the Balmain line. Across to Jerd to Kenny. Kenny taken by Brooks and Owens, the Balmain second rowers. Away for Mosley again now. He's having a busy game, this Parramatta hooker. Laurie, Sterling. Oh, neat little pass to Price and then back to Sterling. And Balmain's in trouble again. Sharp looking to get rid of it. He's on the 10-metre line. And he'll play it right in front of the uprights. Taylor goes himself 3 metres out from the line. 16-2 at the moment. It could well change in a matter of seconds as Kenny looks. Oh, Kenny has passed the ball when he was over the line. Cronin has scored his second. Cronin has put it down for his second try, but Brett Kenny, I'm sure the replay will support me, he's passed the ball over the try line. See it again. The try in replay. Peter Wynn dollying around like a halfback. Here's Brett Kenny. I'm sure Brett Kenny could have scored himself, but Cronin is the man that goes in and puts it down out the back. And Parramatta leading by 20 points to 2.
A good ball by Wynn. Kenny hit the hole. No doubt he could have scored himself, but much to his coach's horror and to Mick Cronin's glee, he passed the ball on to Cronin and he did the rest.